everyone, thanks for joining me on the next video here for SyllaFX. So in this video we are talking about the dollar yen. So we're going to take a recap of the market analysis of what happened during the New York session today, and this is for November the 9th on Wednesday. And we're also going to do an analysis on what we're looking for potential trades for the upcoming London session and the New York session for tomorrow, November the 10th. So let's go ahead and jump right into it here and see if there was any setup that we could have taken today. Now, today I wasn't actually active in the market. I was kind of busy doing other things, so didn't actually get a chance to take any trades or monitor the charts very much. I did check to see if there was any news events that were really important that could affect the market movement, and there wasn't this morning. So any setups that would have happened would have been pretty much valid if you were looking at the potential trades based on the strategies that I use, and if you got the confirmation with the rejections that price wanted to continue in your direction. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what happened today here. So the New York session was right around the start of this movement here. So at this, a lot of buying power came in for the dollar yen here. So, and this is actually a good sign because this is a perfect supply and demand trade. So we got a demand zone actually set up, and I marked this up a little bit earlier when we're looking at the 15-minute chart on the dollar yen. So if we jump over to the 1 hour chart first, we do pretty much see that yes, price is in a general direction moving back up. The overall trend is going down, but as you can see, we got a lot of rejections or bounces up here at the major zones, and price seems to be breaking higher above the resistance levels that were set up here. So let's jump back over to the 15-minute chart and see what we could have had as a potential trade. This actually looks pretty good here. So we got highs that were created, so pretty much price is coming down, right? We got a low here, a same low, same low, same low. It's not really moving down any further, and it's kind of consolidating between these areas. So we got a high, low, high, low, high. Right around the same area, a lot of consolidation in this channel. So at the beginning of the market open, right, we got price that shoots up and breaks above those highs and break out of that channel. This is a great sign, and all that movement that we're seeing is a great sign that we have a demand setup being established. So what I would do here is set up the zone right in this area here, right at the support level actually here for the major time frame, and this is a perfect, looks like a perfect setup. So price shoots all the way up, creates a new high up here, breaks above the consolidation highs. Great sign, confirmation for demand. Wait for price to come all the way back down. It does exactly that on this one here. Comes all the way down, taps right into it pretty well, and rejects it pretty immediately. So this has been one that you want to be quick on to catch this trade. But once price tapped right into it here and it started to reject, this would have been a good buy position here to go ahead and take. Set your stop loss below the zone or right at the support level there. It's been a really good entry, fast movement, literally like maybe within half an hour you would have been in and out of the trade. And this was a good 40 pips movement on the dollar yen this morning that you could have had. Stop loss at about 20 pips or a good 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Outside of that, I mean, that's really the only trade that I would really set up. There was no support and resistance setups, but this was a pretty good supply and demand trade with the demand zone being established. The price comes down, taps right into it, and shoots back up for a good 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So I hope you guys caught that trade this morning. If not, there's always going to be more trades to be set up, so just be patient and wait for price to do what it needs to do. But outside of the session for New York today, the 9th, let's take a look at the analysis of what may be happening for the London session coming up and the New York session tomorrow. So generally, as far as the 1 hour chart is concerned, I'm looking at up movement here. Price wants to shoot up. We got a lot of buying volume that already came out from the New York session today, so I'm looking for buy positions. So what I would do, I already know the direction of the price. We're moving up for the most part, and we got our major zone set up here, rejection, rejection. So we're good there. So we'll jump back over to the 15-minute chart and let's look at see what is a good area that we could potentially take a buy. So right now price is actually consolidating, right? So what I would do here is do something like this. Draw just a little bit of a channel here because we want to basically see price break out of this zone here, right? We got a little bit of consolidation. Looks like price broke below this low and then kind of stagnated around here. And it's pretty much just playing around and consolidating. So what we want to see is price either, if I'm looking for buys, I want price to basically go up here and then reject, right in this area for a potential demand trade and take a buy all the way back up to this major resistance level up here. So we're looking at potentially a buy right around in this area. Oh, wrong one. Take a buy right around here. If we get the confirmation that price shoots up, closes above, creates a new high outside of that consolidation, comes back down and shows us the confirmation, the rejection wicks, that it wants to continue back up. As long as we get that, risk reward about 20 pips stop loss and about 40 pips that I would be aiming for right below the major resistance here, because we're probably going to bounce off of that for a bit anyways, and it actually matches up perfectly with the other highs that was created here. So this will be a good exit point as long as we get price to do what we're wanting it to do, is basically, again, got highs here, consolidation. Price moves above it, comes back to retest. As long as we get the confirmation, take buys, and then move up to about 40 pips winner. So that's what I'm looking for as far as this movement for the upcoming London session. Now, of course, a lot could change by the time the New York session happens, so we will revisit that at that time and see what we potentially have and see if there's any good buy positions or sell positions to take outside of the London there. But as far as dollar yen, that's about all that we got so far. Could have had a good trade today here. Like I said, I wasn't active, but I hope some of you may have caught a perfect supply and demand setup on this one here, a quick 40 pips in about 30-minute period here. And I hope we have another setup coming here for the London session and the New York session. But outside of that, that's all that I got for you guys on the dollar yen. I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Also, don't forget, if you do like the channel on YouTube, definitely subscribe and like the videos. If you are interested in learning the trading strategies, whether it's support and resistance or supply and demand and trend trading, you can always visit SyllaFX.com. The course is available there literally for $1 right now. It covers all the basic information, the risk management, the psychology, and of course the trading strategies. If you're not interested in the course, you can definitely join the free Discord community where I do share my trade analysis and market analysis there, and you can always communicate with different traders that do this on a daily basis. So outside of that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.